Hi everyone, so I know you might have been waiting for this one for a while, I know some of you have, but today I am finally going to do my Kora review. Now before I talk about these individually, what I will tell you is that they are all organic, obviously Kora Organics, and they are cruelty free. And the ingredients that are included across the range are rejuvenating ingredients that and vitamins that if you go into the website itself, I'll put a link in the description bar below. The website will tell you what each ingredient is used for and how you can benefit from it. So first of all, let's go on to start with the face, and I'm going to start with the cream cleanser. So this cleanser is the cream cleanser, which is for normal, dry or sensitive skin. And normally I've got either normal to combination skin, so I thought as it's getting into winter and my skin normally gets that little bit more drier, that I would go for this one for the dry skin. And I have to say that it has evened out my skin. I haven't got an oily T anymore. I don't have any dry areas. It just seems to be, I don't know, I don't know, it seems to be working. So this is really great to use with a damp cloth. What I have been doing is wetting the face and massaging this inwards and upwards in circular motions to get rid of the makeup. Then using my Lizzo cloth then to remove all of the excess that is on the face. And it's not a product that seems to strip the skin. It's not very, it's not harsh on the skin, which is what I like across the whole range really, is that they just feel really refreshing and not too harsh on the skin. Okay, so that next onto the Energising Citrus Mist. Now the directions on the back of here actually say for you to use it as a spritz throughout the day to sort of freshen up makeup, I suppose. But what I've been using this for is as a toner, so I've been spritzing this twice across the face, once onto a cotton pad, and then just removing any excess cleanser that has been left on the face. And this is just, it all smells really nice, really refreshing. And again, not too harsh, not stinging the skin at all, so really refreshing, and really enjoying this too. Third one, the Hydrating Day and Night Cream, and this is again for normal to dry skin, and I am in love with this. It's just, it really seems to brighten and tighten my skin, and it just feels like, sort of like I've had a mini facelift, but it's all moisturised, and I'm quite sad that I'm not going to be able to get this in the UK unless I pay shipping all the time, but in love with this. The Recovery Eye Gel Cream. Now this is quite, it's really refreshing, especially if you keep it in the fridge. This comes out, you probably can't see that, I didn't know what I showed you. It's really sheer when it comes out and sinks right into the skin. It really does leave your eyes feeling refreshed. What I think the only thing I would like a little bit more from this is that it's, I suppose it's used more, what I would like from it as a wrinkle decrease cream, so that it acted as a primer also for filling in the fine lines, which would be great as a 2-in-1 step, but this is a really good eye gel cream otherwise. Loving it. Okay, face done. Onto the Essential Body Wash, which I have been using in the shower. Now what I used to use before was just the Johnson's baby wash, because I have sensitive skin, and this states that it is for all skin types. Now this says it is ideal to use with body brushes, sponges and or cloths, and for sensitive skin. I have been using this on I never know what they're called, like the little scrubby things, like made out of what looks like net. So what I do is just I squirt a bit of this across the top, lather it up, and then that's what I use in the shower then. And I have also used it on a exfoliating mitt, just a small amount on the top, and I've also used it just on my hands, lathered it up, and just cleansed my body with that. This actually does leave my body feeling really fresh. The smell of all of the range actually is just really refreshing and natural. actually invigorating is a good word, which is actually on here. So yeah, it doesn't dry my skin out, leaves it feeling fresh and I suppose in a way moisturised as well. But yeah, I'm really getting on with this as well, and actually I've had this for about 3 weeks and I don't feel like I've used hardly any of it, so that's really good. Okay, now on to the Enriched body lotion, and this is again for all skin types. Now I've been using this when I've been getting out of the bath or the shower, and you actually don't need too much of this because it does spread quite nicely and it's really nourishing. My skin is drinking it in, but not to excess. It's not using too much of the product, if that makes sense, but it is sinking straight in and it's feeling really nourished. I think that must be like the cocoa butter that's in there. But yeah, again, getting the toned and lifted feeling with this as well, which I suppose is just, it's just really refreshing. I'm just loving the smell of it as well. And then finally the daily hand cream, which is again for all skin types. This has got the same smell as the rest of the range that I bought, and I think I will actually just show you this then. So just a small amount. That much is how I'm going to use. How much, sorry. And I'll just show you hands before and then massaging it in. It smells amazing. And then you get this, it's not greasy at all, but you get this sort of, I don't know, I hope you can see that on there, but it's sort of like a glistening look without the glitter, if that makes sense at all. But yeah, that's, and again, just tightening and nourishing, and I love the smell of it. Yes, so that's it. Okay, so overall review of the products is that I think I have fallen in love with Kora. My only thing that I would change is the hydrating eye cream, so that it was more of a filler as well as a rejuvenating cream. But other than that, I am really happy with the skincare, especially the moisturisers. I think that they are my favourite. Probably the face moisturiser is my #1 product here. If you're going to buy something, buy that one, I would say. But yeah, my only negative comment then really is that it's not in the UK at the moment, and not only did I have to pay shipping, but I had to pay import taxes as well, which I got about 2 weeks after it had been delivered. So yeah, so unfortunately, unless I can get these in the UK at the moment, I'm going to have to go back to using my Simple products, but as soon as it's back in the UK, I'll be using it straight away. So that's my review over for today. I hope you got some information that you could use from that. If you do have any more questions, just leave me a comment below and I'll get back to you. Thank you all for watching, everybody, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye!